We'll just wait. We are live from Chop Chop Bang Bang in Asbury Park. So, guys, I had to cancel my live at 3:15 just because my day went a little squirrely this morning. I had Greg over at the eye doctor, and they, of course, dilated him, and he couldn't drive his truck. So I'm gonna have to get his truck a little bit later today. But I had to go pick him up, and it just set me back the whole day. Oh, thumbs up. Thank you so much. Hi, Alexa. How are you? So I figured since I wasn't doing a live later, and somebody asked about my hair and makeup routine, I would do a little live with my favorite guy, Steven. Steven and I, we're at Chop Chop Bang Bang in Asbury Park, New Jersey. You guys might know it from Bruce Springsteen, the Stone Pony. What else is Asbury Park famous for?
The beach.
Look, the man responsible for gorgeous hair. Yes, persnickety. Hi, Drusilla. Hi, guys. So Asbury Park actually was one of the first. Hey, Els, would you come over and hold this camera for me so my arm's not up, baby? I've got Ella here too. She's getting a makeover.
What do you want me to do?
Just hold the camera and keep it on me and Steven. So Asbury Park was one of the first beach towns in the Jersey Shore. First beach town, fun fact, was Long Branch, New Jersey, where I used to live. And that was like a whole resort town. Asbury Park was the same thing. They had like a whole resort town here. Steven's down here. We have known each other since 1991,
Yeah.
I think. Steven has done everything to my hair. He has shaved my head. He has made me platinum blonde. He made me white blonde. I had a cute little, adorable, gorgeous, sleek bob all through most of college, my undergrad. He's done my hair like super long, like down to like my bra strap long and like crazy. He's always colored me. And it was like 4 years ago, I guess. 4 years ago we started doing, maybe 2020. We started doing, I love the Susie Quattro mullet. So he, about 4 years ago, it was before my 50th, Stephen was like, why don't we do some highlights? And I was like, oh, like highlights always make me nervous because my hair doesn't take highlight really easily. And sometimes people get a little aggressive with giving me highlights. When I was in LA, there was a guy who made a little aggressive with highlights on me. So, Stephen takes my hair up really gently, and I make a day of it. There's an amazing, what's the name of the cheese shop next door?
Oh, cheese.
Say Cheese, and she makes these little cheese boxes. Ella and I are gonna get cheese boxes before we go home. Delicious stuff. So we'll give her a little shout out too. And what's a coffee shop on the end?
Pulp. Well, it's like juices and wraps.
Yeah, so there's Pulp
Like
on the corner.
Organic, vegan, etc.
Yeah. Oh, and then right around the corner, there's like the opposite of that, the
donut
donut shop.
You got a little bit of everything for
So you can get your cheese, which I count as protein.
Yeah, definitely.
And then you can get your slushy fruit drink, and then you can get your freak on with your donuts. So Steven, do you want to talk about how you color my hair, what you do?
So, what I do is, here, let me get stage fright real quick. Right? Let me get like all camera fright on this shit. So what we're essentially doing is matching of Anna's natural color and doing a little bit of anti-aging. How do you say that?
Anti-aging.
That's a good one, right?
So my natural color when I was a kid, neither of my kids got my hair color. They both got super dark hair. But when I was a kid, I was a very sunny light brown. And when I was, I guess like 14, 15, 16, it started to get really dark. And, Tina Woodruff asked level 4. Steven?
Yeah.
Tina asked level 4.
Yes.
Yes.
But today it's level 4.5.
4.5. So, so that was one of the things I said to Stephen when I came in today. I said, do we want to go? I showed him the picture of Melania Trump because like what she does is amazing. Oh, you can come around and like kind of get a shot of what Stephen's doing. Yeah, I don't care if people see my braids. So I took a pic. I showed him a picture of Melania Trump, and I was like, "Dude, can we get there?" And truth is, my hair, even though it was lighter when I was younger, it's very hard to lift. It's always been very hard to lift. And if we go too fast, I get it really damages the hair, and I get a lot of breakage. So we're not going to be doing that, but we're going to. What's our plan, Stephen? We're going to lift up the base color a little
Yeah, we'll
bit.
eventually have the base progress from, hopefully in a few months, from a level 4 to a level 6.
Ooh, what's level 6? I know
It's like
nothing.
a dark blonde, light brown.
Ooh, so
Sounds
exciting stuff.
Yeah.
That's going to be a lot
And
of
then
fun.
we'll blast a lot. We'll go really aggressive with the highlights. We'll go super aggressive with the highlights.
So, but
So yeah, but I don't live in LA, so she's gonna get Jersey blonde.
that's okay. I don't
Wait,
care.
how about Staten Island blonde? We should do that.
Oh my God, Staten Island. I have to do the Anna Miller accent.
Listen,
really
I
love
talk
the Anna Miller
major
accent.
trash, so look out.
So, Stephen,
Yeah.
what you are like a cut master. No one
Not true.
cuts my hair like Stephen.
Well,
No,
you just haven't
seriously.
met these people.
So my hair is like super straight. Like I when you guys see me with like a little bounce or a little wiggle in my hair, like that took a long time. My hair is super straight. Steven can get my hair to move. He can get my hair to lay flat. He can get it to lay
Roll over, play
get it to
dead.
roll over, play dead. So what's your favorite kind of hair to cut? That's a good question. It's like turning into an interview all of a sudden.
My favorite. There's no favorite.
All right, so what's your favorite haircut to cut?
The fun ones.
The fun ones, like my dad.
Full rain. Do whatever you want.
Okay, so we're gonna.
Which
see
doesn't
that figures out.
mean. That's not really what that means. That means I trust your taste is what it means. You know what I'm saying?
I trust your taste.
So like people say, do whatever you want. I have lots of people that come to me and they brought pictures to me over the years of how they like it, and they said, but their favorite haircuts that I ever gave them were the ones when they said, do whatever you want.
Okay.
Because my thing is, I know what their hair will do, right?
Okay.
I know how they take care of their hair, and I know if something's going to be too much for them too. That's the biggest thing. Is if it's too much to style,
yeah,
it's not a great haircut.
Yeah.
And that's my opinion.
So you just said something how they take care of their hair.
Mm-hmm.
Do you recommend that your clients change their hair maintenance from season to season or from winter to summer? Like, do you think that they should do that?
Interesting again. Wintertime, there's less humidity in the air. So I say you go with something that's more of a moisturizing shampoo.
Mm-hmm. And wash less?
And wash less. And in the summertime, you definitely want to make sure you're doing masks. Because of the,
okay.
because you're out in the sun. If you're a beach person, you're definitely out in the sun. And if you're at the pool, you get chlorine.
Do you know what I do in the summer? I get Can2, which is in the ethnic hair section. It's like a big container, and I put that on before I go out in the sun, and then I do like a bun or something like that, tuck it up into a hat, and I don't even let the sun hit my hair anymore. I don't want the sun on my face anyway. But is there sunscreen for hair?
Yeah. Not that far.
Not that one, that guy.
Just a little bit.
He's so demanding.
Yeah. I'm short.
So everybody that's watching right now, Stephen does have Instagram. It's Chop Chop Bang Bang
_official.
official. And do you have a YouTube channel?
No.
No. All right. So you can find Stephen on YouTube here at Fortune Cookie Stack.
That's funny.
But no, go follow him over on Instagram because he does do lives and he does do some fun stuff over there. So I'll give you a link to this and I'll download it and send it to you. You can put it on your Insta if you
You
want.
think I'm funny now? Forget about it.
Steven, what do you do? The naked hairdresser? Or the...
No, that's my only. No, I'm just kidding. I don't have that. No.
No, Steven's a maniac. He's like a fitness guy. He's a gorgeous fashion guy.
I'm a t-shirt and jeans guy. Let me see, what else?
You're single.
I'm single. I am single.
Ladies, he's single. He owns the business, and he is the business, and he's a delight. Oh, you can cook. That's right.
You can cook.
That's I have so many things that I could sell about you. So once this is on, why do we use heat? We always use heat for heat.
These color processors that we use decrease the processing time by 30%.
Oh, okay. That makes sense.
That's pretty nice, right?
Now it's $1 billion below here in New Jersey. Does that make a difference?
Nope.
So, and I know somebody asked at the beginning, they want to know what kind of color you're using.
Wella. I use Wella hair color. They've been in business for over 100 years, and it's the best stuff in my opinion.
You know what? I think it's the best stuff too. I don't get that. Like some colors, like your hair feels like, ooh, like my hair is so healthy, and then like after a couple of washes, you're like, oh my god, like it feels totally different now. Like, my hair never changes texture. It doesn't. I don't feel like the cuticle gets smoother or rougher. I feel like it's my hair. Just the color has changed, not the texture.
Oh, for sure.
And that's one of the reasons why I used to color my hair when I was younger, before I needed to, before I had gray, because my hair didn't have a lot of texture. So I would color it and I would get texture. But now I'm more appreciative of the texture of my hair. And here's something about hi. So turning around again. So Wendy said she has white hair. You're platinum, darling. Penny D never colored your hair. That is wild. So I don't know if any of you, oh, hi, 008. I figured we'd just pop on and do a live from here. I'm not doing any readings. I'm just doing,
We're just hanging out doing some hair.
Just hanging out doing some hair. My girlfriend, Kathy, the loud librarian, she's never colored her hair either. She's that beautiful redhead. Oh my God. I was like, how is it you have no color? It looks like she has highlights. And it's thick and it's got bounce and it's like all she has to do is cut it. Like, I can't even imagine. Penny D is blonde, white, and gray. So Steven,
yeah.
What do you think are some trends we're going to see in 2025 in hair? Do you think that the beach waves, the Kardashian look is going away yet?
There's certain things that I think stay generational.
Okay.
And it's a bit deep
Mohawks.
in some ways, right? There's some things I think that are generational. The people that love that look are always going to love that look, right? Like the beach wave with the balayage and the roots and everything like that. And then you got people that want something a little bit more, has a little bit more structure to it. It takes a little bit more technique. And so you'll have that kind of thing. But really, I think going into fashion, I'm hoping that you're going to see a lot of this Emma Stone look this summer.
What did she do?
She cut her hair off.
Short?
Like Mia Farrow in Rosemary's Baby.
Oh, did
Yes.
she really?
Yes.
Fun fact, Mia Farrow gave
Kate
herself
Moss.
that haircut.
Yeah.
I love Kate Moss.
Yeah. Kate Moss, Susie Amber Valletta.
Okay.
She really, these supermodels from the 90s. Like that type of look. But like Emma Stone, just cut all her hair off. We love you, Emma Stone.
Love Emma Stone.
Love Emma Stone.
I'll hashtag her in here.
Sure. She did a movie here, her production company.
Really?
At the Saint, yeah. A couple years ago. I think during COVID too. Everybody had masks on.
So I just want to remind everybody again, you can follow my bestest buddy, Steven. Do you use your last name?
Yeah.
Steven Satlin. He is on Instagram at chopchopbangbang_official. He also has a website. If you're local, you can come on in. You can come in here and get some beauty done.
Get hooked up.
Yeah, Ella's got hair. Jesus, Ella, it's almost down to your waist now. My daughter, we are. Oh, Bailey, here we are. So I'm gonna do my whole makeup routine. I'm gonna do 2 videos. I'll do one with my night routine, and then I'll do one with actually putting the structure on. I have minimal makeup on right now and no filter, so you guys are seeing a little bit of raw here, raw lady. But you're welcome, Bailey. You guys ask and I deliver. You know, this is like fun stuff. Content is content. And one of my content pillars is going to be behind the scenes for you guys. So a lot of people are asking about behind the scenes. Here's another behind the scenes. I have 2 more weeks of Invisalign, so you guys won't hear me lisping anymore occasionally, and you won't see it. And Bailey says hi. When I go back in, when I get home, I'll put all of his links in here so you guys can see him. He does amazing work. So there's a bunch of heads in the back. Oh, like, can you pan the back of the shop with the heads? That's some of the wild work that he does. But you studied at Vidal Sassoon,
I
didn't
worked
you?
there,
Yeah, Stephen worked at Vidal Sassoon, and I credit that with why he is so extra good at cutting my hair, because back in the day, it was that very sleek, clean, ultra clean lines. Like, guys, you could cut paper with the line of my hair when he's done with it. It's amazing. And he's a great singer. He is, I'm not even kidding. He's a really good singer.
I had my moment. It was fun.
We all had our moments. So, but you actively still sing. So, this feels so good. Those of you who have not had color, holy crap. Like, the little brush feels great. So, once upon a time, I asked Stephen, because I do have a lot of gray. What am I, like 30% gray? Yeah, I actually have a lot of gray. And, hey, Sap, I did spontaneous live. I asked Stephen if I should go, and be like the silver fox. And he was like, prepare yourself to look 10 years older. And I was like, okay, I'm not down with that. So, yeah, super, super fun. So when you do my highlights, Stephen, he only does a half a head, right? Like,
Yep.
So we do highlights, what, 3 times a year?
Next time we'll do it. Yeah.
I think it's like 3 times a year that we do my highlights, and so he does a half a head. But do you want to let them know like what you use on me? Like, I'm a 20% peroxide because we go slow.
Oh. I use bleach, and nothing but bleach.
But we still, how do we go really slow?
You use lower volume peroxide.
Oh, that's what I'm saying. Like,
But
so
when you're coloring through, when you're lightening through colored hair, you have to jump it up a little bit. So.
Okay.
Because it'll get stuck. And then when it's stuck and it doesn't process, then you're like, oh shit, I gotta do it again.
So Bayleaf wants to know, do you bleach it first?
Yes, that's what I prefer. I prefer to put the highlights in before we do the root touch-up. And what you'll do is, you'll do like a section of your highlighting that you're gonna do, and then you do your root touch-up in between the foils, and you're able to push color into the foil to cover up any hair that needs to be colored.
Unless you come really late, like I have done, and he does it like all at once and kind of grumbles at me because I'm a jerk. Grumpy said, give her a comb over. No, today trying to drive around my town and our neighboring town where I had to pick up Greg at the doctor. I swear to God, it was the worst traffic I've ever been in. And then on the way down here, Ella, how many trucks got in our way?
Maybe like 3 or 4.
It was like 3. They were big trucks. One of them was an Amazon truck from Texas. I remember seeing that. And I was like, oh my God, please move. Please move. Please move. So, good times on my way down to Asbury Park. But this is one of the funnest towns in New Jersey. Do you still agree with that, Stephen?
It can definitely be fun, but it's real touristy now.
Oh.
Yeah.
So.
And when you're a local, you're like.
Yeah. So Asbury Park fell apart in the late 70s. It really started to get kind of jacked up and awful. There's a lot of crime. A lot of the Victorian buildings were starting to fall apart. They were too expensive to fix up. We had like mansions here. Tina said great music. You can hear the music. They may mute this video on us.
Really?
Oh well, that's all right.
No, it's really low.
Yeah, that's all right. I'll keep talking.
Whenever I do that on Facebook, as long as I play it so I can hear it,
Yeah.
you can barely hear it. They leave me alone. But if that shit is loud, they are on it. Like
That's all right.
all of a sudden, the Facebook police show up and they.
Yeah, if they shut the monetization down, I don't care. But if they throw the monetization over to Led Zeppelin, I'm totally down with that. Love you, Jimmy Page. I know he's a weirdo, guys, but
He's Jimmy Page.
He's still hot. He's still hot. What was her name? Lori. What's her face? His 14-year-old girlfriend.
I have no idea.
Yeah, I would have gone for it too in 1970. I'm sorry. I would have. So yeah, Asbury Park, there were great big giant Victorian homes here, and they got pretty banged up, and a lot of Victorian buildings. This is actually a pretty old building,
So yeah,
right?
it was like 100 years old. But another thing that happened was in 1971 on the 4th of July, there was
The riots.
There was the riots.
Yeah.
And what happened was some people came in that were bussed in. They weren't locals.
Yeah.
And to, really kind of rile the community on the west side up. And people started burning the place down.
Yeah. So it never really recovered from those riots and from the burning and the whole ocean front. So
one of the biggest spans of ocean front on the East Coast.
Yeah, it was like all amusements. There's a place called Convention Hall there. Everyone has played there.
The Doors, Zeppelin, Kiss,
everyone.
Ray Charles, The Clash.
There's
The Clash.
The Clash. The Clash.
The Clash.
We saw shows there. I think the last show I saw there was No Doubt and 311. I think back in the 90s.
I was there for a lot of shows.
Like everybody's played there.
I'll tell you something. Seeing Slayer with Marilyn Manson.
Yeah.
And you know who was there? Bjork.
Like watching?
Yes.
Oh my God, I love Bjork.
Wait, so I see her out in the crowd. I'm going, holy cow, Bjork is here, right? And then I'm backstage because I'm working, and Bjork's backstage hanging out with Marilyn Manson.
That's
the whole crowd,
awesome.
Wow.
You know when she freaked out on that flight? My ex-husband was on that flight with them.
No shit.
Yeah, and there were a lot of reasons for freaking out on that woman. Like, there were a lot of reasons. So let's just put it that way. Can't talk about it on here though. So in the 90s,
Radio killed the video. The video killed. Is that the 90s?
Yeah. Yeah.
2000?
So it was the 90s, and what was Cookman Ave was the first street that developers really started to invest in, and they preserved the local architecture. They preserved a lot of the older buildings and made like New York loft style apartments. They started to put a lot of like art museums, art studios plus. So like you would have like a bar that had like a lot of artwork in it, a restaurant that had featured a lot of local artists, Hair
Art.
salons. Yeah, Ella, turn around and this is one of the local artists. Who's this guy?
Bobby Trump.
Yeah, he did
does
all
embellish,
these.
right?
Yeah. So I love this. Ella, I especially love the 311 one up here. Can you pan up to that? Because she's really cute.
And it glows in the dark.
Shut up! I
swear.
didn't know
Yeah.
that.
It's pretty rocking.
So he's got a few more back there.
No, it's a mess back there.
Oh, don't go back there. So yeah, so from Cookman Ave, things really started to develop, and they had people that came in. Condos started to get built, townhomes, new
Yeah, $1 million
structures.
a piece, you know, like that kind of crap.
It really has blown up and become like quite an amazing community down here. We had a carousel down here. Is that still here?
No, what the building's there. They just they were shooting that Bruce Springsteen movie there last week.
Okay.
And, yeah, so they've been shooting scenes in that place.
For the Bruce Springsteen fans? in town?
No, because there's a movie going on.
No, I mean out there.
Oh.
Out there in YouTube land.
Oh, yeah. I don't know. I don't know anything about YouTube.
YouTube's awesome. We'll get you on YouTube.
You know what it is? I send like videos to my friends that don't have Spotify,
Uh-huh.
so they can hear the music I want them to play.
We'll get you on YouTube. YouTube's fun. It's, it's for longer content videos.
I got a video on there when I did a haircut like 20 years ago. I did this thing. I think it's got like 1 million views on it or something.
Yeah.
And people were like roasting me, and I'm like, I'm not going back to this.
So, that's the thing. You're going to get people that are jerks. Like, I guarantee you after this posts up, somebody will be like, oh, I want tarot readings on hair salon. But this is behind the scenes. Hashtag behind the scenes. And this is what it takes sometimes. Sit up. See? I'm like a dog.
Who's the viewer that likes the Led Zeppelin?
I think that was Bailey
Hey,
who
baby.
said nice music.
More Led Zeppelin.
More Led Zeppelin. And we're just that age.
What?
We're just that age, man.
Yeah, well, we grew up with the best music.
We did, right?
Yeah.
Ella's got good taste in music. She listens to the right stuff.
We had the best music. That's all I gotta say.
Well, we had Freddie Mercury and David Bowie. But...
And Jello
All right, guys. Well, listen, we're going to let this process a little bit.
Think
And
about that.
I will do before and afters for me and Elle, so you can see how gorgeous we are. Remember, Steven is on Instagram, @chopchopbangbang_official. Go give him a follow. You can see some of the work he does. You can scroll through all his pictures. You'll see a lot of cool stuff there. You're going to see a lot of cool people, a lot of cool videos, neat stuff. So we will...
Rock you.
we're going to rock you. Yeah, we'll rock you. And I'll see you guys in the future. Love you much. Let me add that. And we out. Bye. Oh my God, look at how cute he is. Bye.